All right, welcome back. Take two for tonight. So, I'm sorry about how Pillars ended up. I think we will come back to Pillars. But, almost as predicted, it will be quite spaced out. I don't know what the right time is. It seems that people were not in love with that way of playing that game. So be it. Fair enough, Joke Slayer, that you have so little effectiveness with the silver sword on certain enemies is a little strange. Very cool. Can we import our save? Do we want to import our save? Better question. Do we want to import our save? We made... some questionable decisions in the first Witcher. So I have to wonder if we really want to import that save or not. Does anybody know what the default choices are? Default settings will be used. Okay, let me thank you for letting me know. Let's see here. How's that game volume now? It did sound a bit loud to me too. But it's more important how it sounds to you. I've got some strange settings and too many levels overlapping. So please let me know how it sounds. I can adjust it more if we need. But I'm wondering about the default settings. Do we want those or do we want our choices? See if we can get a quick answer here. Subtle differences. Okay, decision made. Sounds like you get to keep some of your weapons and armor from the end of the first game. So, there we go. Which choices do you consider questionable? Well, I know I just put this in chat, but that one first and foremost. That one haunted us throughout the entire first game. We let them burn Abigail at the stake. It was hasty. We were just learning the game. And we allowed the voodoo doll, which probably wasn't even a voodoo doll, but we saw that doll in her home. And for that reason, we let them burn her at the stake. It was terrible. We've been haunted by that ever since. Did we get to set the difficulty, or did the tutorial forego that? We'll set the difficulty accordingly when we get the chance here. And this is the PC version, but we're going to be playing it with a controller. Yeah, we're going to continue with that save. We're going to. And we'll live with it. We just said it, we must own the choices that we have made. So carry on we shall. For good, for bad.
Damned leaky boat. My boots are soaked. Yet another boggy shithole.
Geralt looks pretty good. What do we have here? Alright, we can't really do the things we'll be able to do. They want us to learn, right? We may also need to change some graphical settings. We didn't do any pre-stream tests like we normally would have. We were going to start this game probably in a few nights. And since we switched from Pillars tonight, we just jumped in. So we may have to adjust some things. The auto-detect settings put us on high settings. I think we might need to go down to medium. We'll find out. Inventory panel. Sort, drop. Okay. They just told us two different things, I believe. You just told us that. We're getting conflicting information here. Okay. Yes, it's the menu game. Welcome back to the menu game. Yeah, Lan, what was going on tonight, besides my voice being a little shredded after not much time, was not the best feedback. I mean, I wasn't getting negative feedback, but it was all kind of falling flat. We had a lot of encounters with NPCs who were not voiced, and I was trying to read them as I have been and enjoying it up until they gave us a whole bunch of NPCs in a row with no voice dialogue. And we spent an hour reading pretty meandering dialogue that didn't go anywhere. Got to a few good bits, but everyone who was watching at the beginning of the stream, nearly everyone left. And so it didn't seem to be well received. So at that point, I just asked, shall we switch games tonight? And that seemed to be the decision. And we've switched games. We will come back to Pillars. We will probably spread it out, pick our days, do a night here and a night there. And I hope when we move the story along a little bit, we will get more of the voiced dialogue. I like filling in the blanks, but for nearly 2 hours, nobody spoke. It was just me trying to do voices. And I can't do voices. I fix computers for a living. So I was enjoying the voices until tonight. And I don't think anyone else was enjoying the voices much tonight. I agree. It's probably better for playing than watching. Although I'm sure some people enjoy watching it. They probably didn't want to hear all that. They wanted to see tactics in combat. And I can understand that. Also, a number of people who are hanging out in this channel on a regular basis do not have English as their first language, and so it's particularly hard to understand what's going on in a game that's all dialogue, all text, all dialogue. So there we go. There we go. The Witcher was already on the board, and we just bumped it up a little bit, and we'll come back to Pillars a little bit at a time. So we are looking for a book, a scroll, and the announcement. That didn't work. We unequipped our boots. That's excellent. I hope we didn't drop them. Soaked boots. Oh, we're just unequipping things right and left. Could we put our armor back on by any chance? What have we done? All. Please, let me look through. Selecting slots. Yes, we are half naked. We are now half naked. Could we put our armor back on? Please. Doesn't appear so. Quest items, lures, crafting diagrams. At least we can read that. Tournament in the Grand Arena. Warriors of the world, knights, gladiators, and soldiers, and armed ladies. The Grand Arena, famous throughout the North as the site of the ultimate combat trials, opens its gates before you. Demonstrate your courage and sword skills. Claim the glory and coin due to true heroes. Those acknowledged as worthy of the tournament will receive an invitation enabling them to enter the Grand Arena and win eternal fame. I just want my clothes back on. I feel like I've dropped them on the ground, but they shouldn't be. Y is the drop button, and we have not used it. Replace your wet boots with dry ones. They're being stubborn. We're failing the tutorial. This will go well. Boots. No, nothing happening. Nothing happening. So what do you want? What do you want from us? Hallelujah. That's a strange menu system. Maybe it's just the tutorial, but I don't see our imported armor or weapons.
Who are you?
I'm not gonna hurt you. Will you let me look at your wounds?
Odd. You don't resemble a traveling preacher. Oh, damn the dogs, it hurts to talk. I wager my armor's the only thing keeping me in one piece.
I'll find some help.
Futile, I'm afraid. Around here, folk don't open their doors to strangers. You would do well to find my squire. I'd like to thrash his hide for fleeing from those corpse-eaters. Consider it my final wish.
I found his body by the river. Listen, let me brew you a health potion. You're no witcher, so it could kill you. But if I'm not mistaken, you already think you're dead. There's a slim chance that your body will quell the toxins and regenerate.
I'll expire in this hole before I let someone turn me into a mutant.
That's not how it works. Stay calm and lie still. I need to find some herbs.
They went with that, huh? Okay. Or can the camera be zoomed out? I don't have a proper mouse hooked up at the moment. I have a mouse without a scroll wheel hooked up at the moment. Oh man, are we really going to be doing that for the next 40, 50 hours? running around, pulsing so that we can see things on the ground. I guess so. We never made any bombs or blade oils in the first game. We finally got a basic sense of crafting and alchemy by the end. Hi, Nightbot. Yeah, Nightbot timed someone out yesterday during the Left Behind DLC, and after that he started cursing in Turkish. So that was pretty funny. Once we knew what he was saying. Okay. Ew, this is clunky. This is clunky. What did you say, Joke Slayer? Clunky combat? It seems like the menus are clunky. Yeah, in Turkish. Oh, meditation. Okay. It was right in the middle. I was looking for something around the wheel. It definitely does not yet feel responsive. The controls, the menus feel like they're lagging a little bit. It's hopefully not gonna stay that way. Healing brew. They filled things in for us. Okay. Can't seem to select much. I can kind of move. Come on, can I do this with the mouse? What do we get with the mouse? We don't even have a mouse cursor proper. All right. Make it with whatever ingredients we've got. Well, we did all right with a very steep learning curve. We did all right in the first one. I liked playing it isometric style. We mixed up a lot of that. I don't even know if we can play the second one with any isometric view. I hope we can at least zoom it out. This is really close. I don't enjoy being quite this close to the character in this type of game. I need a little perspective on my surroundings. But one thing at a time. Maybe we'll try the keyboard and mouse
Knock
controls
back this potion.
tomorrow.
Try not to vomit. Drink it. You're still alive, so that bodes well. But you've got a ways to go before you're at full health. Now you have to sit and wait. You're no mutant, so it'll be a couple of days before you recover and we can get you out of here.
Thank you, Witcher. Hallowed grief!
Didn't have the chance earlier. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
Bolton of Ironfoot. I wanted to try my luck in the arena, but some corpse eaters surprised me. My horse reared and I came crashing down in full armor. They pounced upon me with their claws. Though broken, I managed to drive them off and crawl here. Pitiful story, but there it is.
That could mean some paid work for me.
Doubtful. If the corpses weren't eaten, they would rot, emit a stench and breed pestilence. Ah, damn the dogs! Those who fall in the arena, their bodies are cast into the ravine. The dead offer little in terms of diversion, I'm afraid. Except perhaps to monsters. I wanted to try my luck in the arena.
Oh, no.
Doubtful.
Come on.
Those who...
Get well, Bolton of Ironford, and farewell.
You must take my invitation. If but half of what I've heard about witches is true, you ought to manage well in the arena.
Thanks, Bolton.
I thank you. And now, Geralt of Rivia, if you've no objection, I would finally like to get some sleep.
You have an invitation to the arena located in town. So if we had skipped the introduction, I imagine we would be in a place that makes more sense. There was an assassination. I have no idea. Does Geralt know there was an assassination? Is this introduction even connected to the story? No idea. this tutorial may just be a
Who
pure
stalks the
tutorial.
night? Be gone, cursed soul, or I'll stick the hounds on ya!
Got corpse eaters on this side, so I'll take your hounds any day.
A jester, eh? You're all jesters. You all think you're droll till you enter the arena. No room for joking around in there.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm soaked and I'm freezing. Let me in.
Ah, a vampire. I'll not let a bloodsucker in. Oh, no. I've got eels in garlic here. What do you say to that?
I'll gladly submit to the eels and garlic trial, and the running water trial, and the beer trial.
Ah,
Who
the beer
knows
trial.
what you are? Evil crawls the night, corrupting the righteous. I'll wait for morn, for the cock to crow. If the rising sun don't scare you off, I'll let you in.
You want me to wait here? You there! All right. Let's find a place to rest.
So you can meditate anywhere now, huh? Well, that's one plus. God, these controls are awful. It's just hard. Oh, man. It sticks and then it doesn't, and then it doesn't go. Wow. Come on. That took 3 tries. It took 3 tries to confirm that meditation. What the heck? Spock doesn't like these controls. Spock is all, I'm getting out of here. No, we want Dawn. Yeah, we saw the king get killed, but so is it morning now? All right, so we finished meditating, and it does not take us out of meditation. So when we've rested to a predetermined time now, it seems that we are still meditating at that point. Okay. Enter the arena. I would like to. Did I not? So this isn't dawn. Is this still dusk? What do we have here? Where's the time of day? Looks... The indicator by the map, I'd say looks like dawn. Isn't that dawn? Was that just the prompt wasn't there?
Still there, foul soul?
Yeah, I'm still here. And the cock has crowed. As far as being foul, well, I may smell a bit.
Has it got an invitation?
It has.
Then it may enter. Good luck to it in the arena.
I had no idea. Just assumed that was the one. Alright, let's relearn how to fight here. Combat training. Steel to the left, silver to the right. I'm pressing it. That was 3 tries. 3 tries to bring our steel sword out. That does not bode well. Rotate the camera. Focus on the target. Is it a lock or a hold? Ah, thank you. Lamia, you don't need to whisper some of that stuff. Yes, we need subtitles. Thank you. Thank you very much. I told you we didn't set this up ahead of time. We just jumped in. Well, it does say they're on, so subtitles are on. Cannot change the difficulty in the arena. All right, we'll go to a normal difficulty after the arena. I haven't aimed at anyone. I just loosely turned. Focus on the knight. Alright, we're gonna change some graphical settings. It's gotta be lagging. I mean, it's going from a good frame rate to a bad frame rate. Alright, first guy was slow, this guy's fast. Okay. Can we roll? We can't roll yet. Vigor, yellow bar. When you parry or cast a sign, low vigor, can't cast signs. You will not be limited in your ability to parry. Curious. I can't attack him yet? Alright, you won't let me attack him yet. Have I not dodged to your satisfaction? I had not dodged to his satisfaction. Look for the repost marker on your foe. I'm not seeing it. Unless it was that little cross that he's had this whole time. That doesn't make sense. I'm not seeing the sword. Try a roll. No. We can't roll anymore. We have had our ability to roll removed. Oh, there it is. Ah, it's okay, it's early. It's early. How you doing, Kelly? Did you pop in? Thank you for the host, man. Thank you for the host. We ended up putting pillars away for now. Had another trouble with the voice night, but seemed to be more the flow of the game. It wasn't flowing for now. So we jumped ahead a couple days, and we started The Witcher 2 tonight. We're in the introduction. We're just relearning how to fight. PC version with controller. And we're being told what to do. Yikes. Yeah, go ahead, Darky. Go ahead. Joke Slayer, I will I'll be keeping an eye out for that. Did anyone mod that so that you can skip? I wonder. The Ard sign. Vigor. Critical effects. Stun, knockdown, instant finishes. Some foes are immune. Okay. They say finish him with a blow. They don't say use your fast attack. We won't let you use the slow. Quick menu. Select a sign. Okay. So, like this. There's nothing fluid about it. I don't know if you can see this. But trying to move the analog to select these, it's skipping. It's not like, Ard, go down one. Yerden. Nope, we can't. Left, 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 please. Left, please. No, there you go, Igni. I mean, that's gonna be miserable. Look at that. I don't know how well that came across on camera, but trying to select things from that quick menu is not gonna work. It is not gonna work. Mage has dealt the incineration critical effect to Geralt. The Witcher will take additional damage. Okay, so we're burning. That's awesome. Low vitality. Focus on defense. Cast the Quen sign to reduce the damage dealt to you by foes. Oh, great. So we get to select the unselectable. Come on. Come on. I know you're in there. I'm trying to get to that sign. I'm trying. Will you let me select it? No, there you go. That's bad. That really is pretty bad. Come on, cast it. I'm not allowed to attack yet. Did we not cast Quen? Thought we did. We only used a couple signs during the first game, too. Yeah. I've seen that picture before, Darky, actually. Not sure why. How have I seen that picture before? It's epic in its own way, but it's also oddly political. I know, raptors, I know. But I'm kind of glad you whispered that one. The Axie sign. Assume control. Oh, and slow-mo. He's moving in. He's moving in while we're trying to get the menu to work. Come on. Menu. Menu. Dear God. Can we do it with the mouse? Let's just do it with the damn mouse. No, we can't. All right. Well, we are just fighting the controls here. That's fun.
Take that.
Go get the mage. Go get him. That didn't work.
Gold in your pouches.
Thought we had. Okay. What a strange tutorial. Now you're gonna make us use Yerden. Can we even select it? We have to switch to the mouse practically to move the cursor. Come on, a little closer. Can we attack him now? No? Oh, you're gonna make me switch signs again. You're killing me here. I don't care about killing this guy. Yeah, sort of regretting the tutorial here. I need to know, I want to know. I don't like how they're shoving it down our throats one bite at a time, making us spit up the last bite and then eat the new bite. They're not adding skills. They're like giving one and taking it away, giving one and taking it away. It's a weird way to learn. Inventory, quick slot, panel, select. Yeah, I had fun with that menu. Not responding. Drag. I think we're going to end up switching back to keyboard and mouse tomorrow if this continues. I had heard people say that the menu system, inventory, all of that was kind of dumbed down from the first game. And I assume that they just cleaned it up a bit. I should have listened more carefully. Let's see how we can do here. So we don't actually have a mouse cursor. I can move things with the mouse, but we don't see a cursor. That's nice. I can sort of move things with the analog sticks. Let's try quick slots. There's a quick slot. A does nothing. X does nothing. Y does nothing. So the D-pad selects the slots, but yeah, so I can exit the menu. I'm great at that. Great at exiting the menu. Nice big B exits. How about selecting something useful? What do we have here? Bomb. Can we select the bomb under the left side of the screen? No. Do they correspond? Does what we have on the left correspond to what we're choosing on the right? A, X, no. So, with what button are we supposed to put the damn thing in there? This is great. This is great. Button, please. I can use bumpers to switch between categories. Triggers do nothing here. Pockets. Are those not even the quick slot items? Tell us again what we're supposed to do. Place the bombs, traps, and daggers retrieved from the chest in your quick slots. Bite me! Oh, man. Let's just look around for a second. Action cannot be performed here. Action cannot be performed here. Hi, tutorial. How do I love thee? Oh, okay. Now, look how the pockets are all lit up with the starburst. I don't know what's different, but now we're going to be able to equip something. Why? Why now? Couldn't tell you. Makes no sense to me yet. Makes no sense to me yet. Auto. It auto-selected the daggers. It auto-selected the bombs. It's auto-selecting the... So what did we learn? Absolutely nothing. We learned that we go in and out of the menu like a crazy person until it lights up and we can choose something. Helpful. Bring up the quick menu. I mean the quick menu that doesn't work? The one where if I want to choose daggers, okay, and now bombs. Nope, now bombs. 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 Still trying to choose bombs. There, here, let's just spin the analog. Here's making a circle with the analog. It's going in circles. And you can see how it jumps from one thing to another inconsistently. It's not making a loop. Okay, so we're using the mouse to move the cursor and then the controller to select it. You're shitting me. Press and hold to aim precisely. There has not been one thing about this tutorial that has been precise yet. Aim? Okay, I see a little something. Can we just finish him off with the sword? No. No, we can't. No, we can't. Nice. Ah, yes, our precision bombs again. Traps. Oh, now it wants to pick the bomb. Now the analog wants to pick the bomb, and I can't get to the trap. Come on. To the right. Your worst controls ever. All right. Place the trap. Pull out of the way. Or don't. Or don't. Press and hold to aim precisely. That's cute. just... Yeah. I just keep asking myself if this is real. This is how they evolved the game. This is what they did. Jeez. Over the first 6 levels, you will only be able to unlock abilities from the training path. Yay. As you acquire more talents, you will be able to spend them on abilities from the 3 remaining paths: magic, alchemy, swordsmanship. Your character has advanced to the next level by being abused in our tutorial. Mutagens can be used to modify, yes. Go to the character development panel. Does that one work? Does that panel function? And find an ability with a mutagen slot on the training path. Okay. Find more mutagens on bodies. Swordsman, locked. Magic, locked. Alchemy, locked. Training. It's amazing. This menu works. The analog actually works on this menu. I mean, functionally, as you would expect it to. Okay, vigor regen, 25% while out of combat. Or small vitality boost. Parrying from all directions. Ability to throw daggers. So we already have the basics, and yeah, we're going to go with regen. You know, it looked like the mutagens came in different forms. I mean, that little tutorial pop-up showed like 20 different colors, and we didn't, that I noticed, pick anything. It also says we're level 8. They just told us that we would not, for the first 6 levels, be able to choose anything, and yet we are level 8. So that was kind of moot. That must be the imported character. I'm guessing we got some bonus levels for that. Did we not? What are we missing here? Talents, 0. Looks to me like we spent them. Spend all your talents on abilities from the training path. We did. Are we going to have to start this over and just skip the tutorial? Is that what's happening? Can we just roll out of here? Enter the development panel and spend all your available talents. Do we need to meditate? I mean, in the first game, we would have had to have meditate to do that in the first place. We spent them, buddy. We spent them. What do you want me to do? We spent them. There's no spending them again. Talents, 0. And we spent it in the training tree. So, tell me that's not bugged. Someone tell me I'm crazy. Someone tell me I forgot a button. You didn't click A, dumbass. I would take that right now. You know what? Can we go off the... No. It's really tempting. Just roll off the edge. A nice, painless death. And we'll never have to worry about what happened to the source child, Alvin. We'll never have to... Collect trap. That doesn't work, by the way. Collect trap. I mean, I suppose it's used. Still says it's there. Ah, alright. Character development panel. Game broke. That's what it looks like to me. We can't save. Tutorial. There's no point in loading. We have nothing to load. And we can't get it to acknowledge that we spent our talents. We spent them. They're gone, game. They're gone. Alright, screw it. We're starting over. We're skipping the tutorial. We'll learn by doing. We will learn by doing. What do you think of that? No further comment. No, I don't want to begin your damn tutorial. Jesus. Normal. Start the game.
Sixes, Daddy needs you. Oh, shit. Ha! 20 orange to Grandad. Looky there, he's awake. You daft! Don't go in there! Shut it, he's in chains, can't do a thing. Am I right, Master Geralt? Roll again! Why? The dice didn't roll! Calling me a cheat? Take it back. Look, he's awake again. Monster Slayer, my ass. A regular horson. I heard witches all start out as roadside orphans taken in by mages who experiment on them. Folks say they plough witches come the equinox. That's how they get those spooky eyes.
Enough!
Take him down and put him in the interrogation room.
I thought you died.
I'm not so easy to kill.
Was that what's his face? He's back? What the heck?
I don't believe we've been introduced. Vernon Rook.
I didn't hit a button. That audio actually cut out all on its own. Did CD Projekt
Walk around behind me if you want to shake.
How foolish of me. Ves! Unshackle him.
Geralt of Rivia. Care to introduce us?
No, thanks.
Bring something to drink. We can't sit here cotton-mouthed. You will tell me everything you remember. The entire assault. And all that happened in the Solar.
And if I refuse?
I shall have to beat you. I've commanded the Special Forces for a while. Got good at beating others. You're a Witcher. You'd endure much.
You better believe it.
You're a nice guy.
Worst case scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back to your cell, and tomorrow, they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you.
Just like that? For nothing?
No, for Temeria.
Downright praiseworthy. Where should I start?
It was a long day. I wish to hear the important bits.
You were at my side almost all the time after the bridge collapsed.
Almost. Tell me how you got into the monastery courtyard.
Too early to really say, but the storytelling so far is a lot like the first game. Who said what? Wait, did I miss something?
Ha!
Where?
And they said we couldn't get near the walls. Half a day and the town is taken.
Report! Fighting for the castle continues, and a group of rebels have barricaded themselves inside the monastery.
What of my children?
Likely in the church as well, sire. Fen took a priest to task. Finally mumbled something about a passage neath the walls.
It would take a week to get a battering ram in here.
Axes, sire.
That will also take time. But what other course do we have? This priest. What of him? What of this passage?
I fainted before I could really get going on him. He's under guard below.
You've some work to do, Commander.
Yes, sire. Silas, you look to this door. Fen, come with me.
Witcher,
Your Grace.
I've a mission for you, one suited to your abilities. Vernon can be persuasive, but he's also hot-tempered, at times losing both his self-control and his subject. You must try to find this other passage on your own. Succeed, and you'll be the envy of all Vizima.
We don't know if the rebels would hurt the Baroness's children.
All right, I'll go.
I'm relying on you, Witcher.
Where are those axes? Move your asses!
Finally, I can control Geralt. Let's just make a one save, not save selections. Interesting. Go to the temple. What do we have for a map? Beautiful. Check out that map. It's perfect. It's perfect. Okay, this menu's working at the moment. To the temple. Find another way inside. Search for a back entrance. What do we have here? We have that. So as useful as this mechanic is, think Dragon Age Inquisition. If you've played Dragon Age Inquisition, you may just have spent the entire game running around pressing that button to see what was around you. I thought that was one of the most irritating things about Dragon Age, was having to run around pressing the analog stick. Just forget the analog stick, forget the controller. Just having to pulse your environment to see where things are. Why not just give us a button? Let us light up the objects. It worked fine in The Witcher. It works fine in point-and-click adventures. Oh well. It's gonna take a little while for us to get used to, yeah, this loot system. It's kind of weird. Let me do one thing. Let's knock the graphics down a little bit. I would much rather have smooth gameplay. Never mind, never mind. We'll do that next time we're at a game. We'll change some settings. Guess we can't tweak that in game. So we're looking for a back entrance. And obviously these houses are just for stealing things. Unlike Pillars, I'm assuming the second Witcher game is like the first in that you can pretty much steal everything from everyone. Maybe they changed that, but Geralt is a kleptomaniac and will just take everything he sees. And people let him. That's what I remember. Everybody let Geralt steal everything from everywhere.
Would you release us, soldier, sir?
Shut it.
We're innocent.
The king will decide your fate.
What's going on here?
They're at our mercy.
I can tell. No, I wanted to talk. That's great. So the button to talk to someone is the same as the button to chop their head off, depending on circumstances. Talk.
And now, poor soldier,
Chop head
answer
off.
for treason.
Awesome.
What treason, my lord?
Like this guy. We can talk to him now.
So
but-
many men will die, all because of one bitch. So many men will die, all because of one bitch.
But we move away a little bit, and the same button tries to slice his head off. That'll be fun. Destroying obstacles. Cast your currently selected sign. Well, we are going to stay on the Ard unless you make us switch to something else. It worked in the
They're at
first
our
game.
mercy.
Nice range on the Ard. Nice range there. Alright, let's see. So we got block. We got our steel sword out. Steel sword. Yes, you already had it out. Alright, come on back this way. That doesn't feel too bad. Yes, Geralt, lock, okay.
We can repel them!
Kicker, I guess this is our way in. Darkness. Drink the cat potion. Ah, yes. We did get to keep our swords. Erendite. Diable. Nice, we did get to keep our swords. I like that. It means we're probably in the right armor too. It looks all different, but that is probably the armor that we had. Drink potions, okay. So, this is different. We drink what? Do we drink multiple potions at once? Potentially drink multiple potions at once? Did we even select the right? Yeah, cat. Okay. Okay, drink. Drink up, buddy. Potions can be canceled by meditating. You know, I could have stood for a few more seconds on that menu. That one went away. They just fail at tooltips and tutorials so far. Climb. We're not climbing out. Cat potion doesn't last as long as it did in the first one. What the heck is that? What is that? What the hell is that thing? Okay. Can't seem to lock onto this thing. What is that? That's what the drowners look like now. Okay. Yeah, hell no am I opening the quick menu to select swords. Fortunately, they put the swords on the D-pad. Yeah, quick menu. That quick menu is a piece of work. I wonder how much key remapping we'll be able to do. Places of power. Once a place of power is active, enter its perimeter to improve your character stats automatically. So, alright, we got a nearly 5-hour buff out of the place of power. That heartbeat is pretty irritating. It's loud. Okay, Raven's armor. So we're wearing the Blue Stripes combat jacket, but we do have Raven's armor. Alright, put it on. Thank you. Nice. Okay. I think I don't know if the tutorial was buggy or... Well, we know the tutorial was buggy. I don't know if the tutorial or my brain is what was most getting in the way. But it looks like when you navigate the left side of this menu, eligible slots will become highlighted with a starburst. As opposed to when you navigate the right side of the menu and nothing lights up with that starburst. And I guess that's for dropping items or just flat out unequipping them. But it does look like you can navigate to the left side and select by category individual items, and then eligible slots will show up. I don't know why we can't put potions into the pocket slots. That was an important part of the first game. Traps, bombs. We didn't use traps and bombs in the first game. There we go. That's what the armor looked like. Man. That's what I want to hear. Geralt no longer runs around with this stance. He basically ran around with this stance in the first game.
Take that.
Take what? Ah. And now we've got a lock that's actually working. Combat lock that's working. So I thought they actually made the drowners look red, but no, it's an effect. I mean, that is what the drowners look like. Is every target, are we gonna see the blood flowing through every target? I think the game sound was getting pretty loud again. Turned it down a little bit. Oh, we can light, we can unlight the torch. What happened to our cat potion that was gonna last 4 hours? 5 hours. Seems to be gone. Did the torch affect it somehow? Drowner brain cloth. Okay, so we have these little pop-ups in the lower right that will appear when we are near something we can loot. So we will get a glimpse of what we're about to loot automatically every time. Well, looks like we found the entrance. Yeah, this just got a bit laggy. We are going to want to change some graphic settings, but we won't do it during the stream. We'll do it after, before tomorrow's stream.
Scoia'tael.
Okay, we spotted them. Now what? Oh.
Stand your ground! Down with protest!
Death to the tyrant! Death to protest!
How does the inventory work in here, I wonder? I mean, how much inventory do we have? Is it limited? Is it miserably limited like the first one? Weight. We have weight. 184 of 250. Yep. They did it again. They just did it differently. Instead of giving us very few slots, they gave us extremely limited weight and heavy items. Like halberds. Well, I hope we find a place to sell them before too long. Or we'll have to drop some things. Twine. Yay. Leather. Iron ore. That's beautiful. Keep looking, Garrett. Keep looking. That's beautiful. Oh, they are less beautiful. They are less beautiful.
Kill the Witcher!
I need to rework some of my new gifts that I put up there. You have found an armor enchantment. You know, I could have used that tooltip. The important tooltips disappear, and the silly ones stick around. Descend into the well. Geralt stopped moving. I can still roll. Where's my buttons here? Look, I can still roll, but Geralt is no longer willing to walk. He has stopped walking. He has stopped walking. What the hell is wrong with this game? Oh, now he's walking. No. What the shit? If I roll and hold forward, he'll run a few steps. Come on. You're... Geralt won't walk. Oh, look, now he'll walk. This game is broken. This game is broken.
Don't pull back!
No, Lamia, how the Witcher walks is like this. So if you look at his stance, his block stance, what he does is run around like that. Or at least in the first game. He ran around like that the whole time. It was pretty silly looking. But I would take that back in a heartbeat right now. Come on. Oh, great. The door I just opened is closed.
Crush those vermin!
Down with Foltest!
For to marry a man! To die for to marry is to die a good death!
Whoa, that guy's big.
They're no knights! They're traitors! Take no prisoners!
Are you kidding me with these executions?
Blasphemers!
They have to change the scene to do the execution.
Attack!
Come on, Geralt. Ow. Ow.
For to marry a man! To die for to marry is to die
I'm not
a
seeing a lot
good
of
death!
parry attempts. Repose.
Blasphemers!
No!
Crush those vermin!
Ow. Nice touch, nice touch. How about one more? Hard.
Blasphemers!
Quick! Geralt, you're dead. You're gonna be dead.
To die, but to marry is to die.
So can you not
a
quaff
good death.
potions in the middle of battle anymore?
Blasphemers! Crush those vermin!
The executions aren't in real-time combat. They pull you out of combat and show you an execution cutscene in the middle of combat, and then throw you back into combat. That's fucking stupid. Come on, CD Projekt, what were you thinking? What the hell were you thinking? There's gotta be a mod for that. I'll tell you, we're gonna mod the hell out of this game if we can. To fix it. This game needs fixing. Executions in the first one were awesome. They were in real time. You're in the middle of combat. Geralt runs up and cuts someone's throat. It didn't take a cutscene. I can't believe they're sticking cutscenes mid-combat. That's completely asinine. Hey, you guys want in? You guys want in? Tough shit. Open the gate. Fine. Fine. Where's the gate lever? I'd rather just pick these herbs. So look at this. We don't open the chest and then find out what's in the chest. We stand near the chest, and it tells us, within this chest you have not opened our worn leather gauntlets. All right, that's mechanically simpler. You don't have to wait and look and decide. You can... Come on. Come on. Quick time? Seriously? Quick time event? Can't be that close to the door. Can't open the door when you're close to it. Got to be at least 3 inches back to get the prompt.
You have just become the most titled witcher in the world. And the wealthiest.
I'll remind you of that when this is all over, sire.
See, Vernon? Geralt succeeded.
Lucky he did. The priest was downright discourteous and went off to meet his gods.
I saw Scoia'tael on the river.
Where? How many? What colors did they wear?
Plough the elves. We'll tend to them later.
We
The
saw
monastery
3 of them.
awaits.
They looked like Scoia'tael. What do you want? What colors were they wearing?
Scoia'tael. This puzzle is beginning to come together, Geralt. You're either telling the truth or weaving a very convincing lie. I want to hear the rest.
We're telling him backwards, so it should be real interesting when we get to the beginning of the day and tell him that we were summoned. Let's continue
Things went
doing this
relatively
backwards.
smoothly after we came out of that tower. That is, until we ran into Arian Lavalette.
I like that, Lamia. That's good. Protect King Fulbus. Okay. Hold on a second. They took me out of my good armor again. Again. Why? Why must you do these things? Come on. Raven's armor, please. Put it back on. Thank you. What are we wearing? We're wearing worn leather boots, mage's trousers, sign duration. What do we have? Worn trousers, resistance to incineration, or what we're wearing, mage's trousers, blah blah blah. Something else. Okay, never mind. Never mind that.
Take no prisoners!
Hey, you.
Onward! Attack!
Lord Suxon, you shall push for the center aisle and bring down that gate.
It's a good day to kill, Your Majesty! Follow me, gentlemen! For Temeria!
For Temeria!
Lord Swan, you and your men shall follow me. We must capture or otherwise deal with Arian Lavalette in order to break the defenders' morale.
Yes, Your Grace.
Geralt, gentlemen, follow me for the glory!
Fall back, goddammit! I forbid you to die like imbeciles. Hear me! They've taken a good position, the bastards. If this persists, they'll pick us off like ducks, and I'm no duck. Any ideas?
That ballista would do the trick.
But if he weighs as much as a duck, maybe he's a witch. Defeat the ballista's defenders and prepare to launch a bolt.
Stand where you are! This section of
Not
the
that
wall
way,
is
though.
ours!
Oh, we're dead. Oh, we're dead. Yes. Yes, I do.
Crush those vermin! Lord Suxon, it's a... Get... Fall back, goddammit! I forbid you to die like imbeciles. Hear me! They've taken a good position, the bastards. If this persists, they'll pick us off like ducks, and I'm no...
That ballista would do the trick.
Yeah, how do we get down? How do we get down? We can't jump or climb, can we? No. There it is. Great. Nice. That's like Amalur. You can only jump in certain spots.
Kill the Witcher!
The combat actually feels alright. By itself, it feels alright. I'm not sure how it all fits in the larger picture here. I really like the isometric, top-down, minute control.
Blasphemers!
Stand your ground!
have to be pretty close to an enemy, it seems, to get a lock on them as well. Pretty close. I guess we just need the ballista. We don't need to go anywhere here. Can we roll off the side? No. These environments are pretty nice. I do like the environments so far. Music's pretty good.
Stand your ground!
I don't know about the blocking mechanic yet. It's gonna take some getting used to. The dodging. I like the dodging so far. It works well here. Dodging with the controller, with native controller support, is much better than dodging with the double click and isometric.
Plow the lilies!
Plow the lilies! Sure, that works. It's not quite Dark Souls combat, but being able to roll mid-combat is... To roll like this mid-combat feels familiar. Feels a little Dark Soulsy. Nothing wrong with that. But this, we don't need this. There's got to be a way to turn off these stupid cutscenes. They're ruining the finishes that way.
Plow the lilies! Plow the lilies!
Really? Come on, CD Projekt Red. I am so disappointed in you. Quick time, load the ballista. Quick time, aim the ballista.
Plow the lilies! Stand your ground!
Launch the bolt. One more quick time, shall we?
The tower men! Storm the tower! The gods are with us!
Can we climb back up where we climbed down before? Nope. Yes. Yes. Alright. Come on. Looting doesn't have to be difficult. Whatever, you guys go fight him. I'm gonna loot here. You haven't even been paying attention to the king. King? Are we supposed to protect the king? I'm still trying to protect my sanity figuring this out.
Never one for wine. Onward! Attack! The door! Smash the door! Axemen, give me splinters!
Yes, King, go first into the assault. What the hell? You're right, Darky, that King is one serious dumbass. Like, painfully dumb. Geralt, get out of there. Nice. Stun their own guy. Can we even get near this guy? Whatever. Right. Looked a lot like we had a talk dialogue on his corpse, too. I'm sure I imagined that. No way with all the wonky menus and prompts could they have actually done that, right?
Desist, or be put down like the rabid dogs you are!
Arian Lavalette, this will be no easy task. Surrender, Arian! You'll be treated with honor!
Go plow yourself, King!
Bury them in arrows! Come on, men! For Temeria!
For Temeria!
They're well shielded.
You got a better idea?
Yeah, stop
Try to
going
get
in the
inside.
front, King.
It shouldn't be hard if the archers provide
Hide
cover.
in a cardboard box
That's
or
the son of
something.
Louisa and the old Baron. Heir to these lands. He's hot-tempered but good with a sword. Be careful.
I'll try to reason with him.
Cover the Witcher!
Yeah. Whoa. was nice. What do we have here? It's a little late for that.
For the Baroness!
I guess the loot here is not... Shouldn't be worrying about the loot here. It's all just 1 orans, 2 orans. Cloth. I look forward to doing a little reading after the stream. I want to look up that introduction, that tutorial. I want to see the outcries from people who just didn't know what the hell was wrong with the game in that tutorial. The game is not as broken as the tutorial made it seem.
Geralt of Rivia. You've fallen low, Witcher. Word has it you're one of the best swordsmen in the north. Time to test that rumor.
Enough slaughter. Surrender and Foltest will treat you and your men with honor.
And what guarantee is there that he'll not cut us down to the last?
No guarantee.
None.
Foltest defiled my mother. Now he colludes with Nilfgaard.
The king leads an army. You have but a few brave men and your honor. In a minute you may lose even those. Choose.
Hear that, men? The king sends a witcher and we are to surrender, forgetting the very nature of honor and pride. We must choose. Shame or a witcher's sword. Is that how you would live? Will you bow your heads before Foltest?
Never!
You heard them, Witcher.
This is between us.
So be it. Stand back, men! My nanny told me stories about you when I couldn't sleep. I especially liked the one of Renfrey and her rogues. As I grew, I dreamed of facing you one day.
That dream will not have a happy ending for you.
Blow the lilies!
Halt! He's mine!
Blow the lilies!
That works well. That's nice. You can roll around someone and flank them effectively. Very nice. As it should be. As it should be. Smart man. Smart man. For once.
The successor of one of Temeria's oldest families perished at the hands of a monster slayer. A sign of the times, I suppose.
You mourn, Aryan?
No. He was one of a dying breed. And he was a traitor. Continue.
While I remember, what happened to the dragon?
It destroyed half the castle. Killed hordes of soldiers and flew off.
Where?
In the general direction of Edda.
To think it almost killed us all.
Took me out of my armor again.
Arian Lavalet has surrendered the castle. Open the gate!
Arian lives!
Open now! Kneel before your king and I shall show you mercy.
Looks like we're stuck.
Indeed, and my magic's no good here. The main force down in those boats is going to beat us to town.
Want to head back to the tent? The camp will be nice and empty now. I've had enough for today.
Sounds good.
Tempting. Look, the King's Special Forces.
What of the Baron?
You really had to kill him.
No other way sometimes. Sire.
Vernon Roach. Tell me, Roach.
There's fighting in the town. A section of our forces crossed the river in fishing boats and swarmed the streets, burning, raping, pillaging. The Lavalets are making a stand near the temple.
What of the Baroness?
Alive and safely tucked away.
Unsoiled, I hope.
As you ordered, sire. She's fine. And beautiful as ever. The children were not with her.
But you know where they are?
In the monastery. But we've yet to penetrate that area.
Cross, quickly.
Protect the king!
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
Protect the king! Run for the hoarding! Give my leg for a heavy crossbow right now.
Oh, we're dead. No, we're dead. Sorry, I was looking at chat too. Yes, yes, we burned. We burned.
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
Protect the king! Run for the hoarding! I'd give my leg for a heavy crossbow right now.
It's a dragon! I can't believe it!
Marigold, stop admiring it and do something!
This doesn't look good. I don't think we can stay here fighting. It doesn't feel very safe here.
How do you fight something like that?
Forget that guy.
You don't. You run.
Yeah, let's run. Let's run.
We've got to get to the town. We might stand a chance there.
No, we're on fire again. Real bad.
This one doesn't seem to know.
You want me to go over and tell him?
Oh no. What are we supposed to do at the gate?
Blasphemous!
Alright, hold on now.
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
To the
Protect
hoarding.
the king!
To the side.
Run for
with
the
the
hoarding!
king.
I'd give my leg for a heavy crossbow right now.
It's a dragon! I can't believe it!
Marigold, stop admiring it and do something!
It's not that simple!
Before the fruit turns my army to cinder!
Witcher, how do you fight something like that?
You don't.
You don't. You run.
So professional you are.
We've got to get to the town. We might stand a chance there.
Is it true you witches don't hunt dragons?
Ah, burning again.
Do you want me to go
That's
over and
we're
tell
done.
him?
We got burned.
No
The
idea
dragon
you're the
cooked us.
monster expert.
Cooked again by a dragon.
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
We're clearly
Protect
missing
the
something
king!
here.
Run for the hoarding!
Is it as simple as just timing it better to avoid the dragon fire?
It's a dragon! I can't believe it!
Marigold, stop admiring it
safe?
and do something!
It's not that simple!
Before the fruit turns my army to cinder!
meditate here. And it seems we can only drink potions while meditating anymore.
Is it true you
weird.
witches don't hunt dragons? Mm-hmm. This one doesn't seem to know that.
Do you want me to go over and tell him?
We have the right sword out, yes.
Monster experts.
This is horrible. What the hell's going on? It's all burning. It's all burning. Except this time we've got the king with us.
They're at the gate! At them!
Okay.
Back up! I'll open the gate! Quickly!
It won't be the same.
Wait! I can teleport myself, but not you. Run!
Okay. Alright, Triss, we'll see you later.
Triss!
The bridge is burning! Quickly, this way!
Okay.
Plowing
Okay.
dragon nearly reversed the course of the battle.
The fighting should have scared it off.
Forget the dragon. I need to hear how this story ends.
I mean, now
Just
it
so we're
begins.
clear on this, I was not eager to go into battle.
This was the
The full
option
test is not
we did
someone
not
you
take
refuse.
first. So we have straight up told the intro backwards. We went 3, 2, 4, 1 on the dialogue options. 4 being something that came up after 2. So if we were telling this in order, we would have started here. You're welcome. I'm just as confused as you are. Except about that. That is how the day should have began. Hi, Triss. Darky, cover your eyes.
Witcher, are you up?
Come on, guy. Give us a couple minutes.
His Majesty, King of Tiberia, Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden, Senior Protector of Bruges, summons Master Geralt to appear before him.
Tell him I'll be there shortly.
Sorry to intrude like this, milady, but the King...
We heard you.
A pleasant day to you, milady. Witcher.
Quit staring at my girl.
Stupid war. Could have been such a beautiful morning.
A war can never be stupid when waged by your king.
They've cleared the forests, they're pillaging nearby villages, and they'll soon be murdering each other en masse. Why? Because Foltest's having a spat with the mother of his bastard twins. This is a really stupid war, Triss.
Bastards or not, the children are still royal blood. The Lavalettes are an old Temerian dynasty, and the mix is sufficient basis to vie for the crown. History has known stranger contenders.
Which doesn't change the fact that
I know. Foltest and the other northern monarchs are neither the smartest nor the most refined, but they're kings, one of whom we serve.
And I'll see Foltest is summoned, protect him if need be. But once the castle falls, we leave.
Did you dream of the Wild Hunt again?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know anything about the third game. I don't know anything about the second game. But at the end of the first game, we encountered the Wild Hunt, who was a being, if you will, a being. It's not a hunt, it's a being, the Wild Hunt. That's what I took from the end of the first one. And there Triss asks us again, did you dream of the Wild Hunt? Wonder all the more what the third game is going to be like. But we're just starting this one.
I get the feeling that dream's important. Running frantically through the forest. The Wild Hunt. They're the last things I remember. I wake up and try to relive the dream and the memory, hoping I'll find some guidance. Some clue to grab onto, something that'll help me recover my memory.
Dreams can be very powerful. Some people claim they can even shape reality.
People claim a lot of things. The problem is, it's often nonsense.
We'll know in time. I'm sure of it.
One of the scouts swears he saw a dragon down by the river. Claims he ran into a Scoia'tael unit. That would have been it if the dragon hadn't swooped down. The elves apparently bowed in prayer and he escaped.
A dragon? In the midst of civilization? Please. Besides, does it matter? Witchers don't hunt dragons. Or has something changed?
Nothing's changed. And you're right. It's probably not a dragon.
Remember, this is out of order. This is the morning.
Maybe even an overgrown wyvern.
The scout ran into some elves and scurried away. That's how that story begins and ends.
We should have done this in order. Should have done it in order.
The unlucky assassin? How did the autopsy go?
It was a nightmare. In the months since you killed him, the king's medics poked around in his corpse like a bunch of amateurs. What arrived in that cart? Well, I wouldn't even call it a corpse.
Foltest has some trust issues. Did you learn anything?
His pupil suggested he could probably see in the dark as well as you. I couldn't put an age on him.
I can't see on the dark.
The killer snuck past all the guards
without
and
a
nearly
potion.
killed Foltest and me a month ago. And now you tell me he was a witcher?
Possibly. I'm just saying what the autopsy showed. I haven't told anyone, nor do I plan to. I know what it could do to you if it got out.
I like Triss's, the two buns in her
You
hair.
might be a savior, a king's witcher now, but masters can be as fickle as the cults they ride.
The two buns in her hair are awesome. Just check them out. Dude, those hair buns. We gotta do it again.
All right. Time to look to the lustful king and his stupid war.
I'll join you later.
Oh no, the yawns. By the king's will.
I'll join you later.
Okay. It's really weird doing this backwards. We've already completed this day, and now we're starting the day. I almost wish they had not made that possible.
Attention! I said attention, imbecile! Where are you from, monkey? Smacky waters, Sergeant!
This is almost like the original tutorial level. If you didn't do the tutorial, that's what this would be.
He waits near the machine.
Talk to Triss, walk to the king, interact with objects.
Maybe this could be forgiven.
A beautiful day for battle. Fear not, Excellency. We're out of range of their armalists.
I am no warrior, sire. I must admit, I prefer to joust verbally or with a pen, the emissary of peace.
Finally! Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
How may I assist you, sire?
We mount an assault today, and you'll be at my side. Follow me, gentlemen. Let's not keep the traitors waiting.
Sire, you said we were out of range.
That was a ballista, Excellency. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon. An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon firing that the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
I had no idea Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
I'm not. I gave the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her birthday.
Sire.
What say you, Excellency, of men who live in spite of such?
And what say you, Your Grace, of soldiers who
Those who did this live no more.
Master Geralt, I wish to converse with you once the storm of battle has subsided.
Forgive me, Excellency, but I plan to leave the royal court as soon as possible.
Might I know why?
Too often they take me for someone I'm not.
What do they call you, soldier? Wait. You served with me at Brenner during our foray into the Pontar Valley. Norman Sador. Still an arbalist?
Yes, sir. Fate has not been kind to me.
Ha! Norman Sador. For your years of faithful service to the crown, I appoint you Decurion of the Arbalists. Onwards, gentlemen. No reason to dawdle.
Forgive my candor, Your Majesty, but I must ask, what fate awaits the royal bastards when...
They're my children. If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painfully.
Your Grace, forgive me. But the laws of succession are irrefutably clear.
Piss on the laws. I'll change them if need be. Above all, I'll not allow a band of treacherous barons to use my children as their banner.
Your Majesty is entirely within his rights.
Thanks to Geralt of Rivia, my daughter Ada is alive, and is now the wife of Radovid of Redania.
I see.
I fear you do not, Excellency. The midget king merely awaits my demise.
I am certain King Radovid of Redania wishes Your Majesty a long and healthy life.
That wasn't even amusing, Excellency. The old families will never accept a Redanian on my throne. Ada will have to contend herself with Redania.
I understand. The issue of succession remains unresolved. Your Grace, I request your permission.
You have it. Black One's in my camp before a battle. What has the world come to? Nothing would make me happier than returning his shriveled head to Emir in a sack. But Triss Merigold insisted I be patient and courteous. Was I?
I couldn't have handled it better myself.
Ha! I always knew you were one
I
of us.
actually missed some of that dialogue.
And bugger what folks say. They talked about Ada no end. Have you learned anything about the assassin?
Triss did an autopsy. It's possible he was a witcher.
A witcher?
What have I ever done to the ploughing witchers? Anything more?
Medallion, but that doesn't mean anything.
Many in your shoes would have withheld that information. After the battle, Triss will report to me. For now, let us tend to the traitors. Where are you aiming, imbeciles? Soldier! Spyglass! What is going on up there? The gods! Count Etcheverry! Catch, Witcher. Aim for the rogue with the red plume. Not 6 months ago, he swore eternal friendship to me. Quickly! How much higher?
Oh, man. I'm not sure who we're looking for here. It seems like the only ones are those that we started on. So I don't know. Good luck. That makes no sense.
Did we hit the bastard?
He ducked.
Damn it! We'll get him on the walls. Follow me, Witcher!
That was weird. Very weird.
You know, Witcher, I'm prepared to forgive Louisa. All she need do is to kneel before her king.
Very noble of you.
Are you mocking me? Never mind. I'm certain Louisa will realize her mistakes. Besides, children should have a mother.
I'm lost.
It's quite simple. Louisa and I had a bit of a tiff. She made demands I could not fulfill. Understand?
I think so.
Count Etcheverry and others immediately intervened, all noble, all sympathetic. They claimed the evil king would take her children. That they would protect them, even place them on the throne. And the Baroness was duped. Her motherly love used. In truth, they desire privileges that would weaken the throne.
Bread and vodka's all you'll get when you're ploughing for your king. Blood and mud, your brow a sweat. Balls in a bandage, brick in a sling. That's a swiving soldier's life. Taking orders, smash your foe. Going and country, there your wife. And a long road at your toe.
I don't trust you.
Yeah, this is all the introduction. And it's, do you remember, we started in a cell, and we're telling our captor about the day. And this was the beginning of the day that we've already seen the end of. So, may it end quickly. Faultus, we have followed
Hail to the king! Where the hell are we headed? What the fuck do we want? Victory! This I like!
Okay, we're here.
Eyes on the bridge! We're nearly there! Weapons at the ready!
That tower was ridiculous.
It was designed to break the rebels' morale.
A bunch of lords and lordlings took a ride to then pompously stride on top of the walls, while the real army fought and died below them in the shit and piss-filled streets.
If years of service have taught me anything, It's that the Highborn don the best costumes and get the best vantage points, whether at a ball or in battle. But it's not the time for that kind of jousting, Witcher. Continue your story. Foltest bastards. The Solar. What happened?
We've already told that part. No, we're on to a new part. At least it's a new part.
We might have arrived at the same time if not for Tails.
Be specific, Witcher.
But I don't know what part of the day it is.
The Archpriest told the truth.
The middle or the end? I wish they had made us do this in order.
His Majesty King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur Tails, erstwhile Count of Nesvelt. I signed your sentence.
Yes, yet the Baroness saw fit
Evening.
to pardon me. An awkward situation, to be sure.
Anais and Boosie, where are they?
The royal children.
Don't test my patience, Tails, and I'll grant you a quick death.
Confess, Foltest, before the gods and the people. Boosie and Anais are the fruit of your loins. Bow to the gods and admit the truth.
You may not have noticed, Tails, but I just took this town.
Aided by murderers, sorcerers, and a mutant for whom nothing is holy.
Call me a
This
mutant
is hallowed
again.
ground. You will not raise your hand against a servant of the gods.
Where have you taken the children?
The Solar. They're in the Solar.
What is this? Blasphemy! Sorcerer's tricks!
Our Geralt is not really a nice guy. He tries to do good. But sometimes.
Holy man unharmed and the noble gets slapped. A win-win situation, if ever I've seen one.
Damn, I've seen assaults go awry, but the dragon topples them all.
Tops.
Okay, we're back at the end of the day. This is after the dragon. At least.
Witcher's trickery. The world's in a whirl.
Mutant. Freak.
I told you, call me a mutant again. Dainty Dusan. Find Foltest children. The dragon's still around. To evade the dragon's attacks, press Y when it flashes on the screen. Oh joy. Oh joy of joys.
The dragon's back!
Little mini QuickTime prompts. Oh, I see. Okay, run. Nice.
Saved my life again. Ask what you will of me, Witcher. Within reason, of course.
How did I get
need
my
to leave,
sword
sire.
back, sire?
I'd like Triss Marigold to come with me.
I jammed it in the mouth of the dragon and it flew off.
She's enamored with you. You may leave, and none shall stop you. You have my word.
Defeat the dragon and reach the children. This isn't good. These children are hiding
Who
from him.
goes there?
Foltest. I've come for my children. Geralt, wait here. You might scare them.
I'm not sure who they're scared of.
Ah, thanks be to the gods. My prayers are answered.
This won't go well. Okay.
Go, Boosie,
That's not my father.
but it is your king, boy. Bells, your triumph is complete. The city and fortress taken, sire. Time to thank the Forefather and the Mother Creatrix for this great victory.
A moment, blind man. I've not seen my children in 6 months. The gods can spare another minute. Listen to me. Your mother and I quarreled, but that is over. She was deceived. Evil men turned her against me. These men have been punished, and all will be well from now. No tears, Boosie. One day you'll be king, and kings do not weep.
Armed men approach, sire. Children, go to the refectory.
My knights will soon be here. You must meet them, for one day you will rule them. Boosie, go wash your face. They must not see that you wept.
There's a bucket of water in the next room.
Anais, help your brother.
Sire, let us pray.
Who trusts that guy?
They must look like the royal children they are.
I don't. Surprise, surprise.
They have your eyes, sire.
I suppose that's the extent of what you'll give me.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting. You'll hang.
Convince them otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
For fuck's sake, you command the blue stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
I find the Killer Monk story unconvincing.
I don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat with some Scoia'tael.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
What would you do if you escaped?
I'd go after the Kingslayer.
You know where to look for him?
Jaime Lannister.
Some Scoia'tael helped him escape. That's where I'd start. I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue-striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
Yorveth's commando. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
As long as I get my armor back.
If
And
you
my
want to
swords.
start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
And some food.
Now that you mention it. Vess! Bring us food and drink.
Vess has got nothing on Tess.
Shame you didn't think of that earlier.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands.
So I've learned.
Thank you.
Never heard of women serving in the Special Forces.
Vess is one of my best people.
How'd she wind up in the Blue Stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Scoia'tael. Just 16 when they torched her village and slaughtered everyone. The unit commander took a liking and spared her. One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
And Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death. But the report details events from 5 years ago. Rivia. Population 1,234. In that, 253 non-humans. September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. The streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd. During the rioting, 76 non-humans perished, including the Witcher Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the Witcher. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair. Their place of internment remains unknown.
I remember. Rivia. Yennefer.
What just happened?
I saw my own death.
And the rest? Have you regained all your memory?
That's all. I just remember the end.
Vess! Interrogation's done. Restrain the prisoner.
But we haven't eaten anything.
I'll take the key. I sail upriver at dawn. Guards will collect you in 5 minutes. Eat. You'll need your strength.
Not yesterday. He was a hero, pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink of an eye, so it's no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls. Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword the blade move so fast.
I thought that beast would tear him to bits when it came out the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman'll do that tomorrow.
Dice poker.
What say we teach him a lesson before he did to Foltest?
I'll not touch the scum. I guess.
Guard. Come here, good man.
Why are you hollering? Do that again and we'll shut you up.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see. Rip your guts out!
Ow! I wasn't expecting a quick time. Seriously, quick time fighting? Jeez. Really? Quick time fighting? Give me a fucking break. Come on. Quick time fisticuffs. Why does it look like maybe he's on the upper level? Magical closing gate. Okay. We've got a blackjack. Real quick. Was there nothing on the guard? No, there is. There's some targetable in here. Stop closing the damn gate. It triggered a few times. We were walking by him and... Whatever. Whatever.
Damn torches. Can't sneak out in this light.
Now we're playing thief.
Dearest Lily. Huh? What was that?
It wasn't anything. You didn't see anything. Could you... Geralt, you've got a blackjack. Hit him!
till you're a bloody smear!
Leave me be. Please.
Come on, loot. Our level was 8 when we did the tutorial. Our level is 4 right now. It's interesting. Okay, there's our ingredients: Rebus, Aether, etc. Okay.
Rage against the dying of the light.
I guess he saw us.
You'll knock it off easy!
That worked well. Oh, where'd you come from?
Fight like a girl.
Where? This place is swarming all of a sudden. Maybe we ran the wrong way. I was actually trying to backtrack a little bit. Yeah, we did run the wrong way. That's on us. We came from down here, right? They can't come through the gate. And we were one blow from death anyways. That was pretty cheesy, huh? That was like pillars. We got stuck in our own choke points, just like they did. Ah, very nice. All the way back to the cell.
Damn torches. Can't sneak out in this light.
Alright, we're gonna try and sneak out. Actually sneak out. If it's an option.
What was that?
It's not gonna work like that, though.
Be down!
You are now in stealth mode. Since when? Sneak up on them from behind and smack them in the head. Okay. We will try. I don't feel very stealthy. Geralt still moves very quickly.
Alright, hogs down. Let's see it. Snouts! Fish down the straight away! Idiot. You deaf or what? I said a prisoner's escaped! Guards! Where the hell is everyone? Guards! Over here!
So, where's this prisoner, huh? Mind playing tricks again? I swear on my mother's life, he was there a minute ago.
That's a weird stealth system.
Flap that tongue of yours
It's
again,
trying to be
I'll
all
rip it out.
automatic, but it's not really working. This is not Assassin's Creed. What the hell? No. Geralt.
Bat's pissing on me.
Key. Very nice. Upper dungeon key.
I am Shilad Fitz-Estelin, emissary of the Empire of Nilfgaard and its most divine Emperor, Emir Var Emrys.
What do you want of me, Nilfgaardian?
Simply to speak, my lady.
Ah, really? Something you would not dare were my son still alive.
I very much regret the death of the Baron Lavalette. Please accept my deepest condolences. Yet it is precisely his loss that renders our conversation mutually desirable.
Let go of me. I shall walk unaided. I shall return, rogue! And I shall repay you.
Let us go, my lady. Your cries can do us no good.
They all do, Darky. And The Witcher, they all do.
Bastard! You fucking prick! Fuck you, cocksucker! Fuck you up the arse! Motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking kill you, hear me? I'll rip you prick off and beat your head in with it!
Alright, guy. I didn't put you there. Calm down. Calm down.
You're hard? The fight is not due tomorrow.
Sorry, I'm in a hurry. You'll see me today.
Ow, that branding iron is hot. Nice Ard. Nice Ard there. What's the range on the Ard? It seems to be about 6 inches in this game. It's almost like I think they told us when we were trying the tutorial, it's almost like we have to cast 2 Ards. One to drop him, and another to... Maybe not. Maybe we just need to get around his backside. Like that. That seemed to work a little better. Or a combination. Yeah, we weren't being very smart about that. So even with the Ard, we really still need to flank him. It's not like beating on his shield made a whole lot of sense. Just full of stuff, but not our gear. Where is our gear? We want our gear back. Mary Louisa Lavallette's confession. I, Louisa Lavalette, do solemnly swear that my children, Aeneas and Busi, are the offspring of my eldest son, Aryan, who did sire them through incestuous union with me. Wow. Mary Louisa Lavalette. So is that the truth, or is that her... She doesn't want to, say that they were Foltest children? Wow. I'm not sure. Can't climb out. Alright, what are we looking for here? Not that. Not that. We can't climb, huh? Okay. So what did we come in here for? If not that. guess not that way.
Stadium titles himself Emperor.
No, not that guy again. This isn't right. No, there had to be some... Geralt! There's a whole animation sequence when you go through the door. You can't just walk through the doorway. They have to animate it. Oh, now they're mad. Now they're all charging in, huh? Oh, shit. There we go. Right past him. We're running. We're running. Something tells me this won't work, but we're doing it anyways. Nice. Oh, that's nice.
Flank it!
Flank you! Oh, nice camera work.
Fight like a girl.
And when you fight like something out of a broken system.
Die now!
Well, that wasn't very graceful. What a friendly greeting.
Come in, Master Geralt. Allow me to introduce the Baroness Lavalette, mother to the royal children, who at present mourns the passing of her eldest son.
Milady.
I comfort the Baroness with assurances that House Lavalette need suffer no more, its future brighter as it stands protected by the Empire of Nilfgaard.
Did you kill my son, Arion?
I had no choice. He knew what can happen once swords are drawn and begin to swing. He chose death over shame.
Stubborn like his father and grandfather before him. Honor above all. How did he die? Did he suffer?
No. I doubt he felt the final blow. Didn't even see it coming.
There's that, I suppose.
Milady, I wouldn't trust the ambassador if I were you.
Master Geralt, let us be serious, please.
Let him speak. I wish to hear this.
I didn't know your son, but I know he saw the Empire as a foe, as did King Foltest.
You've no notion of the events transpiring in the kingdom, of what Kimbold, Maravel, and their ilk are capable. My duty is to Foltest's children, their safety. And though I too see a pact with Nilfgaard as a pact with the devil, I feel I have no choice. Besides, can you say that you really knew the king?
Well enough to be confident of my words.
Truly? In that case, what kind of a man was he? I wish to know your view.
Thank you. Okay, so real quick recap. We saw a confession in the dungeon. The confession was from her. The confession said that the young children, Busse and Aeneas, were of incestuous relationship between her and her older son. We killed her older son. That was who was wearing the armor with the big neck plate. He wouldn't yield. He decided to fight. He died. But he was not the father of the young children. That was just her forced confession. Or a confession she made with some other purpose, but...
He laughed at pleasantries, envied those better than him, feared those stronger, despised the weaker, and killed those he hated. Those he loved he presented with ballistae. He was a man like any other, except he was born to be king.
True. He was a boar in a crown.
My lady.
And that was the first and last honest epitaph he'll get. Once the poets start in, nothing will remain of the real Foltest.
My lady, you will set down your memoirs. I shall make that my mission. Once we bring in the appropriate artist...
Later, Excellency. All in due time. The ambassador questioned your guilt. It seems now that I, too, believe you did not slay the king. Your Excellency, you will aid the Witcher to escape the castle.
They could find her a shirt that's not ripped.
That is my wish.
But, my lady, this would represent an immeasurable risk in my estimation.
Is that actually how it's supposed to
look?
look?
And there is the matter of your son.
He chose his fate, and departed in a manner worthy of the La Valettes. How am I to believe you'll protect me from reptiles like Kimbolt and Maravel when you balk at the notion of deceiving a few prison guards?
Milady, I shall do what is in my power. Give me a moment, Witcher, then proceed to the main gate.
Okay. I want someone to give me my armor and weapons back.
Guards! The witch has fled his cell and is raging in the dungeon. Restrain him immediately.
What? Does he help?
One more word, soldier, and I shall personally make certain you hang beside the fugitive. To the dungeon, on the double!
Okay, whatever you said. Sure, fine. Fine, good. Wait, did you follow this guy and he's sicking the guards on us as we do it? I don't understand. I don't understand. Hey, Geralt, please, do your thing. know what? Forget following this guy for a minute. I want to go see if my stuff was in the guard's room. I bet not, but... I want to see if there was anything back here. Well, this looks like the way we were supposed to go anyways. So why did it say to follow him if he went the other way? Why did it say to follow him if he went the other way? Let's just enjoy this for a moment. We're out of the dungeon. We're out of the dungeon. Some of the best moments in the first game were just standing on a shoreline, standing by a city. Jeez, Geralt, you are not looking too good. Come on. Don't attack the boxes, just do your thing. We didn't get our stuff back at some point, did we? No.
Yeah.
Geralt, over here.
What? Triss? Where? Yeah, even with Triss's help, we are not doing so good. I guess we are trying to use a blackjack on a couple armored soldiers. What? Oh, they're on our side. Triss, could we talk? What the hell is going on?
You were to sneak out. Avoid anything resembling a bloodbath.
You left me the key to my manacles, not an invisibility cloak. Triss, is everything all right?
Not exactly. I'm no longer the royal advisor. I've lost my post, my home in Vizima. Witcher's mistress, they call me. Kingslayer's whore.
I'll give you some information in a few minutes about the first game and the characters. I can give you a little bit of history.
People say what they think they have to.
I know, but...
They'll change their minds as soon as we find the Kingslayer. Roach will see to that. Right, Spy?
I'm no spy, but you're mostly correct. An interregnum is chaos by definition. Rats like Baron Kimbolt and Count Maravel rule Temeria now. Or strive to. But no one save old Natalis can restore true order.
Natalis is far away and of low birth. The crown's simply out of his reach. Baron Kimbolt, on the other hand.
Politics is secondary right now. Vernon, learn anything new about the Kingslayer?
A week ago I got a message from an informer in Flotsam. He saw Yorveth in the company of a large, bald man, not unlike the one you described.
A week ago? Sounds like a cold trail to me.
We need to start somewhere. The trading post is a few days upriver, in the forests that lie on the Edirnian border. Yorveth's territory.
Flotsam it is, then. Triss,
Yes?
I'm a bit beat up. Will you look at my wounds?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go below deck. And I need you to tell me about Yennefer in detail. I want to hear it all, even the things you don't want to tell me, even the things that might hurt.
Prepare to cast off. Clear the lines and all aboard.
Line's clear, Captain!
War is a good time to forge friendships, alliances. Harry and Lavalette, busy building walls and forging swords, forgot that. When he was gone, those he loved were forced to forge friendships with those he hated.
Life can't be easy for anyone who's unlucky enough to be labeled a regicide. That goes triple for someone like Geralt. Could his luck get any worse? I've known The Witcher for a long time, and I'm sure that kings, courts, and politics concern him about as much as last year's snow. But hey, life doesn't always dole out what we expect, right? Sometimes it even forces us to associate with unsavory characters like Vernon Roach. No, I'm not making any excuses. And yes, I had my reasons. The Witcher spent most of the way to Flotsam talking to someone. Long into the evening, as water lapped against the boat's side, Triss told him forgotten stories of his unexpected child and his toxic relationship with the sorceress named Yennefer. Stories of a life stolen from him. Am I boring you? Don't set this tale aside. Give me just a few minutes more, for someone special's about to appear in dire straits upon a scaffold.
"4 months earlier? Come on, we want to go forward, not backward." Yeah, I have no idea what's going on.
Sheathe your sword, elf. I'm here to talk. Bow low. You stand before a head crowned. That of Demavend, king of Aedirn by the grace of the gods, sovereign of the Pontar Valley, and so on. A friend to non-humans. I have an offer.
Speak quickly and to the point.
The Arrakis will soon return, and I'd rather know all before then.
I can add several more heads to this one. Each crowned.
Go on.
Foltest to start with. I barely escaped in Edirn. I'll need help. Access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails. And the support of the Scoia'tael. I want no gold and have no interest in a killer's fame.
Then why do you wish them dead?
It's a long story. Your beast nabbed his neck. Time to go. Do we have a deal, Elf?
Flotsam should be just beyond the point. We'll take the beach.
Who's we?
You and me. Reconnaissance.
I'm coming too.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure of the reception we'll get.
Precisely why I won't let you go alone. Someone's got to look after you.
That time of the month.
Is that really the first line coming out of the cutscene into Chapter 1? That time of the month. Okay.
Water's cold as hell. Come on, Witcher.
Nah. And I guess we got our... Oh, this is 4 months ago. Or is it? No, the cutscene was 4 months ago. This is us escaped. Please tell me we have our proper armor back and you didn't give it away. Nice. Okay. Diable, Erendite. Okay. So, here's what's up. I think we're going to wrap up here for the night. It's been an interesting
Come on
night.
already.
No, did I just save or did I just go to the menu and not save? Okay. All right. What the heck happened tonight? We started The Witcher. That wasn't the plan. We, So I hope no one's too bummed out about the Pillars of Eternity not playing through as much as I had planned. I really enjoyed the other night quite a bit. That's what I was hoping for tonight. And in about an hour and a half, I got pretty frustrated trying to read everything that I probably should not have tried to read everything. Maybe if we, when we come back to Pillars, I'll have a fresh mind about it and maybe just read our companions or some of the interesting extras. But I think when we come back to Pillars, we're going to need a bit of a plan as to how to deal with the text and the dialogue and the viewers who may not speak a lot of English and confused by that story. I mean, The Witcher is going to be confusing enough, right? We went from one confusing game to another. But I think in The Witcher, it'll be a little easier to recap the story, to talk about what's going on, to enjoy the characters and the combat. I mean, The Witcher is going to be fun once we get better at fighting. Oh, Darky, we're not going to stop playing The Witcher. We're committed. That's why we started it. It's going to be The Witcher tomorrow. It's going to be The Witcher on Friday. It's going to be The Witcher on Saturday. We might take Sunday off, like our schedule says. We might play something else on Sunday. Book of Unwritten Tales, maybe. But next week, it'll be The Witcher. It'll be The Witcher on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Maybe we will actually finish this game before next weekend. This game is going to take at least a week. And we'll be going 6 hours a night. So it might be confusing right now, and it might be confusing later, but it should be less confusing after a couple nights. Sounds like neither of you, Darky, Lamia, neither of you have seen the first game. So let me give a little bit of a recap, if I can. This will probably suck. The intro video from the first game is maybe worth watching. I bet it's on YouTube. You look for the Witcher 1 intro, maybe. Witchers are monster slayers. Witchers are not human. We are not human. One of these days, Lamia is just gonna snap. She's gonna snap, and she's gonna kill your raptors in their sleep, and then she's gonna come for you. You really like raptors, don't you? Really, really like raptors, huh? Well, Lamia's gonna go all clever girl on you, so watch out. But Witchers are not human, they are mutants. We are a mutant. Witchers are monster slayers. Witchers are mercenaries. They may not like the term, but Witchers are mercenaries. They exist not to be noble, not to save kings' lives, but to slay monsters and very often take coin for it. So a Witcher will kill this, a Witcher will kill that. Pay me and I'll do it. That's a Witcher. And Geralt was tasked with breaking a curse. There was a woman, Ada, and Ada was Foltest, the king who just died, the one we failed to protect. Ada had turned into a Striga, and a Striga was an abomination. So Foltest's daughter, Ada, the Princess Ada, had become a Striga, and we broke the curse. That's the introduction of the first game. Geralt fights the Striga all night long, but doesn't kill her. Fights all night long in an effort to bring the dawn. When the dawn comes and the cock crows, that's when the curse will be broken. So Geralt has this long fight where he does not kill Ada, does not kill the princess, the Striga, and he hides in a coffin, and dawn breaks and the curse is broken. The first game was also very confusing. When it really starts moving, we're told that Geralt had died, that he had died, and he can't remember what happened. How did he die? Who was with him? Where did he die? Why did he die? It's all lost. The story moves on, and there's a group of people. We haven't even heard them mentioned, so maybe we won't. Maybe they're no longer important. There was a group called the Salamandra, and we pursued them, and a particular mage, and we made some good friends. In fact, I am really hoping we find some of our friends like Zoltan. Hopefully we will find Zoltan, and there are others. You heard one of them, our bard friend. Why is his name? His name is... It's another flower name. Triss, the sorceress, is Triss Marigold. And Triss and Geralt already kind of had a thing, but in the first story, they really did... they came together as a couple. There was maybe another person, Shani? I'm trying to remember her name. There was an elven, I think she was elven, maybe she was not. She was a healer. There was a healer who was very sweet on Geralt, and there was this boy. I know this is long, but since we're wrapping up the stream here, and it's early when we would normally end, I just don't want to get into the next part of the game yet. So it's a good time for a recap, I think. And since there aren't too many people here right now, I know Lamia, Darky, neither of you know this, so maybe it will help understand. But there was this boy, this orphan named Alvin. And Alvin is a special child. Alvin was possessed. That was the first thing we noticed. All of a sudden, Alvin would speak in a demon voice, and he would have lots of scary things to say. Prophecies and so on. Alvin, at one point, we had to decide whether we were going to take Alvin to Triss Marigold, the sorceress, to raise, to watch, or take him to Shani, the healer. And we chose Triss. We took Alvin, this possessed source child, whatever that means. And Shani never wanted to speak with us again. We took Alvin to Triss, and Shani just was done with us. But anyways, by the end of the story, we've kind of lost track of Alvin. What happened to Alvin, this source child? He's very important, or he was. I think he will be again. I bet we find out what happened to Alvin. We found and defeated Salamandra, and Geralt's life went on. So everyone told me that this game, the second Witcher, you don't need to know what happened in the first. And I think that's mostly true. What's good to know is who people are. Who is Triss? Triss is a sorceress. Very powerful. And basically with Geralt forever. Are they married? I'm not sure if they're married, but pretty much. That didn't provide as much information as I was hoping. Anyways, I don't really know what's going on here either. I think it's some years later. Geralt has continued to be a witcher who takes coin for killing monsters. Triss was the advisor to Foltest. So King Foltest, I did leave something out. Princess Ada the Striga became a Striga again. She became a Striga again. The curse was not fully lifted. So the game didn't end with that, but that was a big part near the end of the game, was the Striga, Princess Ada, Foltest's daughter. We had to break the curse again. And now Foltest is dead. And now Foltest has these two bastard children, if we are to say it like that. And Foltest, well, not his wife. I mean, the woman, the mother of these two children, was not the queen. Was not a queen. So I think I'm rambling. I think I'm getting a little sloppy in the head here. But instead of moving into Chapter 1 tonight, we're going to move into Chapter 1 tomorrow. And I'm really glad that we got this introduction done. It was a lot to absorb. I think I understand how to play this game. They've changed it a lot. The first game was very different to play. So, anyways, that's where we ended up. We had 2 streams tonight. Short one for Pillars, a longer one for Witcher, but still just an introduction. Tomorrow we'll really get into The Witcher. And that is about it. That is about it for now. So I think we're going to wrap up there. Lamia, give me a couple minutes after I roll the credits, the outro for the stream tonight. I'm gonna go check my email. I'm gonna run bio real quick. Thank you, Lamia. Thank you. And if you're gonna hang around for a little bit, let's talk. I want to read your email, and then we can talk about that, because that was a hell of a way to start the stream. You completely, I was speechless. I flipped on the stream. I said hello. You said hello, and then boom, that message, boom. So let me go process that. It's been 5.5 hours since you gave me that crazy news, and I really haven't processed it yet. No, don't be sorry. No, don't be sorry. Please don't be. It just, it was, it's important to me. It's important to me. You are important to me. And so I didn't want to just say, oh, really? It was a big deal. It is a big deal. Anyways, Darky, I'm sorry to be saying half of this talking about something that's sort of private to Lamia, but anyways, it's just, everybody's got a personal life. So I hope to see you both tomorrow. We'll be doing more Witcher. I don't know if we'll start early tomorrow, but I might try to. I have to drive out of state. I have to go from Colorado to Wyoming tomorrow, but that's the only thing I have to do during the day. So maybe we'll start early. Anyways, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with the crazy guy. Can't make up his mind about what he's playing. Is he talking or what? Yeah, I'm gonna leave the Raptors alone here. May everyone have a good night. I will catch you on the flip side. That's great. I love that. That is the second day in a row I have typed something into my that was supposed to be in chat that made it into my little message here.